Listen to what your intuition is whispering to you about your future. It's a clue into what's possible. On Wednesday, December 10th, Neptune is going direct in Pisces. And Neptune has been on quite a journey. It's getting ready to move into the next sign for quite a long period of time. It has been retrograde, of course, and it's going direct today until January 25th, at which point it will then move the next day, January 26th, into Aries for a new chapter. A long period of time till 2039, I believe it will be in Aries. So let me read you the blurb so you can get an idea of the kind of forward motion that we're getting for this last stint with Neptune in Pisces. It says, "We're awakening to a new way of living as Neptune makes its final forward move in its ruling sign. Embrace the fantasy and dreams that help us envision a new future for ourselves." So yeah, it's kind of a big deal. It feels really lovely. It feels like doors opening up, doors of opportunities opening up, and I'm really interested to see what they're going to give us for guidance as we step into this direct energy, especially toward the end of the year here. Let's see what the roll is. Okay. Doubling down on two twos here. Making that a 4 roll. Feels like stepping stones to me for some reason. Just the way that these are sitting here. Stepping stones, being able to make choices. 2s have to do with decisions. They have to do with partnerships, relationships. And they also have to do with like forward momentum or movement. When you think about a 1, it's where you start. And when you get into 2 energy, it's like, keep going. You're moving in the right direction. So paying very close attention to where you're making your decisions from may be very important with Neptune direct in Pisces. It just feels like, the fog has been trying to clear or trying to lift for us with this particular transit as it concerns our dreams. And your intuition whispers. It's important to remember that. That's why I put that in the opening statement. Your intuition whispers. Listen to what it is saying to you about your future, what's popping up. Even if it feels like it's just a dream, it's a clue into what is possible for you in the future. And it may have something to do with the decisions that you're making or the partnerships that you're choosing to be in or navigating, or how it is you're meant to move forward. So let's get these shuffled up just to see what our collective guidance is through the card pull. Okay, let's go to the oracle. You are living poetry. Look at that. There it is up close. You are living poetry, and the number on this card indicates change 32, a 32 energy, 32-5. So yeah, things may be shifting at they're saying at a divine or energetic cellular level, even with this planet going direct. You may have thought this is how I'm going to accomplish my dream, or this is what I need to do, or this is the dream I have for myself. And it may be shifting now is what I would say, or you may be making different choices, or there may be something different that is highlighted for you that may be more clear or more concise or more aligned. The fact that they're giving the you are living poetry energy with Neptune direct in Pisces tells us that it's important for us to remember that we're living our lives in a way that is infused with the divine. It's infused with creativity. It's infused with, the intuitive side of yourself as well. The dreams, direct, the dreams direct the journey just as much as the analytics. So for us to have this kind of a line or guidance, it's kind of a nice reminder from Spirit to say that not everything has to be concise and analytical and make sense, make good sense to your mind. It is about being fluid, being in connection with the divine, being able to trust in that beautiful like star within yourself, that light within that says, I wonder if this is possible for me. I've always wanted to this. Can I be a bit more curious about this? Maybe it's about just giving yourself time to dream a bit, especially as we close out the year with this planet going direct in, a sign that's very, very comfortable and it's governed by. Neptune in Pisces is allowing yourself to be poetic, allowing yourself to dream a bit, allowing yourself to be creative, and to know the kind of source, that kind of source is just as important, if not more important, but just as important as this plane of existence and being able to put that in motion and like bring that to life. If you don't have the dream, then how are you supposed to know what to do or how you're going to be guided? And if a dream lives within you, it's there for a reason. It's there for a reason. As you're living your life, it's not supposed to be perfectly thought out with no twists and turns and no changes of plans and redirections. That's part of it. And the way that you visualize that or the way that you perceive that may be changing. Yeah. They're saying like, it's all like a beautiful mess, and that's part of it. Remember that you are the poetry. You are the poetry. Okay, let's see what the tarot gives. The Two of Swords, interesting. These are pictured too with two hooks. Interesting. Like crossing each other. The Two of Swords is a card. It's reminding me of the full moon in Gemini that happened about a week ago now, little less than a week ago, last Thursday, that super moon. Because, two swords, it feels like a cross between your mind and your intuition and being able to find balance. A Two of Swords will ask you to move out of indecision by trusting your intuition. It's asking for the guidance in order to be directed in the most truthful and intuitive way possible that sometimes does not make sense to your mind. Plus, remember, we rolled 2 twos, so this is another 2 with that energy. A Two of Swords is interesting because if you are caught up in your head, and then you'll have that yo-yo going on back and forth. And I think they want us to lean into our intuition with Neptune going direct in Pisces. For this last bit here, what would happen if you believed that your dreams can come to life, that it is possible? Not getting caught up in the specifics of exactly how that is going to come to fruition or how you're going to bring it to life, but just allowing yourself to feel what it feels like for that to be a possibility, I think is going to be important with this energy to keep you out of your head or out of this conflicting energy. Indecision can come with a Two of Swords, and we have all these twos. It's like, if you're not sure, that's okay. How does it feel? If you open up your channel and you allow yourself to say, guide me, show me the right direction, with a Two of Swords, that's not going to come, generally speaking, from your mind. A Two of Swords is generally depicted, which we don't have here, but generally depicted with a figure blindfolded and 2 swords crossing here over their heart. It's like, show me the right direction. And the way that they're going to be able to envision that or view it is not with the physical eyes. It's with the inner sight. So there is vision connected to this aspect, and the forward motion again in its ruling sign. There's some tapping back into the fact that you are divine, your life is poetic, and you can be and are being guided by your intuition. If you can allow yourself to tap into that vision and sit there for a bit and then see where it guides you or what direction it moves you in, you may be making different decisions, or you may find out that the truth about what it is you truly want or what you were going for has shifted a bit. And that's okay, because again, you are living poetry. It's fluid. Yes, thank you. It's fluid. Let's see what the charm gives. We have the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life. This is a beautiful charm. Grounding and growing. That's what they're saying. Something that is growing from a grounding place. It feels like there's a sense of honoring where you are now and the roots that you have, while also leaving room for and space for the growth that is, simultaneously happening at the same time. Nourishing your roots and being able to take from that space, so what you've been through, your journey thus far, while simultaneously allowing the branches to grow and to expand and to bud and to be looked after, is going to be important. There is some growth here and some realization that wants to come from the fluid, dreamlike energy of the Neptune in Pisces vibe to close out Neptune's journey and allow us to move into the new chapter that Neptune is entering with clarity and this light of possibility and opportunity about what the future holds for you and what you're able to manifest, create, bring to life, etc. It's exciting. It's hopeful energy for sure. If you want more information, I have 2 pick-a-cards that may be helpful for you. The first is the Neptune's Journey pick-a-card, which we pull, on 5 different areas throughout Neptune's journey. So there are 3 card options that you would choose your card from, and then you can instantly watch your guidance for the entirety of Neptune's journey, including the direct portion of the show, which is where we are now, and then of course the new chapter that's coming up. I also have a 5 planets in retrograde pick-a-card. This would be the 3rd planet going direct from that pull. If you'd like more information about what insights you're meant to be gaining through these retrogrades, including the Neptune retrograde that we're coming out of now, you can check out that pick-a-card, pick your card, and again, watch instantly. You'll find the links to those pick-a-card readings in the description. You can visit the Intuitive Astrology playlist anytime to keep up with the Astro guidance for the aspects that are coming up. Of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And thank you so much for watching.